Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the history of college football to a formidable foe and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kansas State. The Lobos ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas State's offense will have the football first. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
And the third down pass is incomplete. K-State sends the punt team onto the field ready to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So New Mexico's offense will have its first possession of the game. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust in this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room.
Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the grab in the open. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The give to the back. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
From the gun, running back on the move. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. And the Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Mappa. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Lobos will have it 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looking for a man. It's Cantrell. It's complete to the left. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Bringing the heat. Hauls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion. Smith takes the handoff. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's inside the 15. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with a score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw. It's Winfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
He lost one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 30. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for room. It's Hicks. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Lobos have it in scoring position on first and goal. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking for a man. It's Winfield. Under fire. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up third down. Back to pass. It's Cantrell. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
He'll pull it down. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Banks to grab. Turning it on. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch. Up against the wall. On first and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. Back to throw, it's Cantrell. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted, big play
about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Lobos moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, drive your legs.
Looking downfield, it's Cantrell. Dumps it off in the flats. Fights off a defender. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And guys, that 3... tied up here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Cantrell. Rushes on him. Tight end getting vertical. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Kansas State trying to convert this fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Field goal is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Globals headed quickly to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Reads it, fires complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of air. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. To the air, it's Cantrell. Got his man downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. That gives him 54 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Running back searching for a hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking downfield very late in the half. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They'll immediately call timeout. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Looking to throw, it's Winfield. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Lobos are facing third and inches. Looking to throw for it. And they fail to hook up on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Back to pass on second down. Get it out on the screen. He's past the 30. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Cantrell. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Regardless the outcome today, guys.
Oh, he's got some space.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. And the Lobos are in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The give is to Smith. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Back to throw, it's Cantrell. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now, fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Going to the run, it's Smith. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Kansas State has it first and goal. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Trying to slam in. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, the ground game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Lobos want to move quickly. Through the air, it's Winfield. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Lobos will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
The Lobos want to crank the tempo.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Looking to throw, it's Winfield. It's on target and complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Complete on 3rd down. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
Number 8 on to kick it away.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Winfield. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And it's a turnover on down.
Oh, better look out. Took care of it himself. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Cantrell. He's got him in the flat. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. Dead center perfect. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
First foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. He leaves it with his back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. UTEP is down right now inside the Sun Bowl, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in El Paso.
Looking to pass. It's Winfield.
They're trailing by just 4 to Western Kentucky. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. The Lobos line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The option look. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the back. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics, but make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. To the air, it's Winfield. He's got the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Conway.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Lobos are flying down the field. He'll do it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Fowler. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Direct snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wildcats come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And that is how we will wrap this one up. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another